What's up, everybody? It is time for my Shawnshine chest and back workout. I love this one. What do we need to remember? We need to remember that good form is key, because if we don't use good form, we hurt ourselves, then that just becomes weeks or months of discomfort and problems. I'm stretching out my legs because I am sore from bun day. And Dave and I took a walk today, but let's stretch really well, but gently, because you're not warmed up. So I want you to round your back, really stretching it out. Now from the side, pretend like you're hugging your stability ball. And then to the side, again with that rounded arm. And then open up. Give yourself some hugs. Yeah, I'm just sore. I'm sore from Guns for Girls, and I didn't even use weights. So figure that one out. Okay, so the first one that we are going to do are swimmers. Okay, I'm gonna try to use fives. I don't know how this is gonna go, but I can tell you, it's gonna be good stuff. So you're gonna hinge over at the waist, your back is flat, and I want those weights above your head. And you're squeezing your back and you're keeping those abs completely engaged. Squeeze, really squeeze your back, squeeze those abs, use excellent form, and how do your weights feel? I'm using fives, not sure I can keep them the whole time, but I'm going to take a little break because my form is good, so I would like to keep them. You're going to want to release your abs, but don't do it, and don't start letting your body rock, the upper part of your body. Keep it stable. It is parallel to the ground. 2, 1, done. Whew. Did not think I was going to be able to make it all the way through. Have some water. Okay, so the next one we're going to do, you can do it on a stability ball, you can put your feet on a chair. We're going to do decline push-ups. So I'm going to do them on the ball because it's a little more challenging trying to stay stable, which I'm always up for a challenge. So I recommend the best way to do this is to roll out on your ball and then kind of move it out. Okay, so your feet are higher than your head. Keep those elbows in, lower. So you don't have to lower a lot. And you can also just stay in this plank position. If you want to modify, you'll still be getting a good workout. Keep those core muscles tight. This is a total body exercise, but certainly your chest and your back are getting fired up. If this position is too much, put one foot on the ground and do modified, okay? But do not get discouraged because these are challenging. No one expects you to be perfect, certainly not me. I am far from it. Less than 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and done. Okay, so what if those were really messy and terrible and you felt like you didn't even get one in? You've got a starting point. The great thing about any sort of push-ups is they're a great way to measure your progress, because you might only be able to do one now, and a month from now you can do 2 or 3. So they are a really, really good way to find out how you are doing. Okay. Next, we're gonna do a passing exercise to work our chest. So, oh my gosh, I don't know, I don't know if I can do an 8 or a 10. So I have a 10 and an 8 here. I know you probably might not have these, so you can use a dumbbell. We just want to be super careful no matter what type of weight we're using, because you don't want to be passing things over your face. You want to be passing them over your chest. Okay, so the goal with this exercise is you're going to be laying back. You got to keep your abs really, really engaged. The weight or ball is above your head, not above your face, and it goes out to one side and then out to the other. So you'll see the real challenge of trying to, these are a little bit harder to balance, but again, I'm up for a challenge, so I'm good. So above your chest, not above your face, you lower to one side while your other arm goes out. Okay, really squeeze those abs, squeeze your chest. Your abs have got to aid you though. It's absolutely necessary. Oh my gosh. So you're very unstable right here, so that's why you've got to be super careful. Listen to your body. If it feels too heavy, it probably is. I'm gonna actually drop down now and go with my 8 because I'm listening to my body. And it's not about moving fast, it's about being safe and challenging yourself. Don't start passing over your face as you get tired, make sure. Take those breaks when you need to. Drop down and wait when you need to. Drop completely if you need to. And done. Whew. Okay. It's like the exercises where you're sort of off your center of gravity. So as opposed to like a press that's right over where you're out here, they are a whole other level of challenge, that is for sure. All right, have some water. Okay. How is everybody doing? Just want to check on y'all, make sure everybody's okay, make sure my thing is okay. Oh, hi Joanne. Good to see you. Okay, so the next one that we're going to do, back, right? Your back is very powerful. Most women never, ever, ever work it. But if you talk to most women about pain points in their body, a lot of women have back pain. A lot of people in general have back pain. So that's why we always want to work it. So go a little bit heavier with this one, please. I am grabbing 15s. Eli, are you up? Okay, thank you. All right, so you're gonna grab your weights, feet shoulder width apart, hinge over, and you're rowing up. So again, you want these weights to be heavy so that your back really has to work. Those are not heavy enough. I'm gonna grab 20s, see how that goes. Keep those abs tight, your back flat, and you row up. Okay, so you're coming up right by your underarm essentially. Really squeezing that back. You don't jerk the weights. These are smooth, controlled movements. Don't let your upper body rotate out, please. The 20s are getting heavy. My form's good, so take a little break. 3, 2, 1, Done. Stand up slowly. Whew. So you see the way I knew pretty much right away that the weights I had grabbed were not heavy enough. So the same way you can drop down if you realize that a weight is too heavy, you can go up when you feel like your weight is too light. And you know, like if you're not sitting there like really starting to feel it after 10 seconds, it is time to rethink. Okay. Next one, I'm gonna grab 10s. I'm gonna grab 10s and 8s. And the ball, which I keep forgetting to blow up too. So what we're gonna do with this is roll out, we drive those hips up, and we do fly, 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 and then up. So 1, 2, 3, so you're having to stop those weights and control them. Hi, baby.
Hey.
What do you need?
My shoes.
Oh. I left breakfast for y'all downstairs.
Wait.
All right. Oh, shoot, my timer. All right. So I've got the 10s. Roll out, drive those hips up. Try to keep your balance. I'm gonna put my knees together to up the ante. 1, 2, 3, and then up. 1, 2, 3, and again, remember you're above your chest, not above your face. Because if you were to wobble off the ball, you would like to not drop these on your nose. The 10s are good. They are challenging. Stop, 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 and then up. Really keep those abs tight, keep those hips driven up, and squeeze those chest muscles. Again, not an area women normally work out, but we do. Whew. Done. Oh my goodness. Hardcore. Oh my gosh. Have some water. Y'all, I'm huffing and puffing this morning for sure. Okay. Next exercise. Trying to catch my breath. Oh, okay. With this one, I'm not going to go heavy. I just have 3s. And the whole goal with this is to keep your feet together for more of a balance challenge. My ball really should be heavier, but so you're squeezing up and then lowering. Squeeze that back. And don't rest when you come down, okay? So you see, it's not a huge range of motion. Keep those abs tight. Less than 10 seconds. Oh my gosh, this is very, very challenging for such a simple movement. 2, 1, done. My goodness. Okay. Now I want you to get heavy, heavy, heavy weight. What do I have? What's the heaviest thing that I have? I think I have, whoa. use this. This is 25. If you don't have a 25-pound weight, which you probably don't, you can also use 2 dumbbells, but I figure I'm gonna try this, because why not? I like to mix it up. So this is a very simple chest press. Okay, so because it's one weight or 2 combined, you go heavier. It's a very, your center of gravity, everything's staying in tight, so you're not out here in a more vulnerable position and less stable position. So because of that, you can go heavy. So I'm gonna lift this. So we are just doing a straight up chest press. So I'm using 25, like I said. Again, it probably would have been easier to just grab 2 weights, but this actually feels pretty good and it's pretty easy to hold on to. Really squeeze and squeeze those abs. They need to aid you. Whew, it's getting heavy. 10 more seconds. Take those breaks when you need to. Just keep them short. 3, 2, 1, done. Good work. The 25 was good. It was very challenging, so I would encourage you. You never know what you can do until you try. So you might think, oh, there's no way I can do more than 12 or 15. And then you grab 2 10-pound dumbbells and you do it, and you're like, oh, apparently I'm stronger than I thought. Okay, y'all, I am like feeling this. Okay, next one we're doing, you're gonna work that lower back. So with this one, you can tuck your feet. Just kind of flatten your feet and put them under your sofa or ask someone to hold them. Stop. But with this one, the goal is to keep those feet together and then squeeze that lower back. If you need more stability, open your feet up. You see, I almost wobbled off, but that's okay because it makes my abs work harder to stay on. So yeah, your abs are crazy engaged and your lower back is getting a workout. Three, 2, 1. Good job. Whew. Let me see how we're doing on time. All right, y'all. We're going to spend the rest of the time stretching. How about that? So I want your hand flat on top of your stability ball and let your shoulders sink. Really stretching your chest out. Other side. Really stretch that chest out. Then put them in front of you. Same thing, let your chest sink towards the ground. Now I want you to put one arm underneath your body and just kind of lay on it, but be very gentle. And you'll feel this in your back and your shoulder. Then you're on all fours. I want you to round your back. Arch your back, stretching that chest. Arch your back. Round your back. Now I want you to pretend like you're hugging your stability ball. Now in front. Open up. One more time. Hug that stability ball, then open up. Give yourself some hugs. I love it, I love it. Y'all, thank you for joining me. I won't see you tomorrow, but I will see you on Friday, okay? Have